Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of JTH Reacts. I'm awesome. Don't believe me? Read the shirt. So today we have prepared for another movie trivia Schmoedown, and in this matchup it is a very highly anticipated match. We've got JTE, we've got Ken Napzok. This is a movie trivia ultimate Schmoedown qualifying match where the winner will advance to the tournament. Who they are playing, at one point I did remember, but it has escaped my mind because I are dumb. But yeah, as far as this is kind of interesting to say the least. It's hard to believe that if Ken Napzok wins this match with a record of 1-0, he will qualify for the ultimate Schmoedown. Yeah, don't really know what that says about the competition in the singles division, but be that as it may. JTE, I believe, with a victory would get to 6-6, 500, fairly respectable, and it will be interesting to see how far he can go if he can qualify for this match, or qualify for the tournament, I mean. Now, as far as who I think is going to win, obviously I am rooting like crazy for my Nerds Watch companion. I guess he's not my companion. I'm not part of Nerds Watch. My Nerds Watch participant, Ken Napzok, the pit boss. However, I have to concede, unless this matches 15 straight Star Wars questions, he's going to have an uphill battle, to say the least. JTE, for what it is worth, has been around the block quite a bit of times in movie trivia Schmoedown. He's had some great victories. He's had some dumbfounding losses. So yeah, well, I'm rooting like hell for Ken Napzok to win. It's hard for me to not have, the common sense to say that JTE is probably going to win this. But yeah, if he loses, I could care less, because Ken Napzok will have qualified for the ultimate Schmoedown. So either way, it's a win-win situation for me. JTH wins, I'm right. If Ken Napzok wins, I'm happy. So yeah. Sometimes that's the best way to go, folks. Always put yourself in a win-win situation. So, with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the new movie trivia Schmoedown. It is JTE, no relation to JTH, of course, versus the pit boss Ken Napzok. It is a ultimate Schmoedown qualifying match. Without further ado, let's do this. The whiteboard is ready. I am ready because I'm awesome. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Here's to a good match. Cheers. Funny how a can opening sound does not work when you use a bottle. That was a little too loud. At least I know where the video is going to be there.
People disregard my film knowledge because I haven't seen one.
I think they need to make can opening sounding bottles ASAP.
Sometimes I'm asked to leave because I know too much
why they got it? Why did Makuga have to wear that damn Steelers shirt in that match?
I've been watching on the sidelines for a very long time. You are good. You are two intelligent, smart movie fans. JTE, you've spent a lot of time on a bus listening to movie podcasts. Of course you know stuff. In your hearts, you are hearing footsteps. You are braggarts, you are bodacious, you are ostentatious.
Forgive me, I'm blocking out Makuga's Steelers shirt. Never see just like right there.
Of the Nerds Watch, because I've been watching you from afar, and you do not bring a class to your victories. You bring the knowledge, but we are here to teach you a life.
I'm gonna move my video thing right in front of Makuga there. There. Now I can't see Makuga. And that god-awful Steelers shirt. As funny as it seems, as much as I show venom to the Steelers, they're actually not the team I hate the most. Cincinnati Bengals are actually the team I hate the most out of any team. Which is weird, considering we don't really have much history against them, but
we're not done here. And I still
Raven fans and Steelers fans have one thing in common. We hate the Cincinnati Bengals. And the main reason is
the attitude's been working pretty well for us so far.
They run their mouths and they haven't done anything. They ain't done squat. And they run their mouths.
So I can show everybody how much
at least the Steelers have actually won Super Bowls. and won playoff games.
I want to fight you. I've always been better at movie trivia.
We have to.
It's the one thing I can hold over you. You may have a car,
not as much as
but I
them,
have the movie
but
trivia.
we've at least done something. There's at least some respect between those two teams.
Did you see the first round?
Oh, do we have to see that?
And you're going to see a new side of me, JT. You're going to see a new side. I've been quietly on the sidelines watching.
Yeah, I'd forgotten that Ken had played in a
and if I have to take you
singles
on
match once
one-on-one
before,
just
which he was
to have
victorious.
you know that when you sit up there, it is Snyder that is carrying you.
Oh, what
I will do it. I accept it. Mark it down.
Yes,
Tell your
you.
bosses I accept this challenge right now. I accept this one-on-one with you, JT.
Thank God. Tell you what, after I beat you, and you have to
curious.
I'll hire you
do
as
they
my personal
count
driver.
the Star Wars Championship match as that win? Because I'm guessing that's where that win might have come from. Because other than that, I don't recall when his one win came from. Unless the Star Wars match is that. Let's do this.
Welcome back to the movie trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harlow.
What the hell is Ellis wearing? Mario and Space Jam.
Trivia futures are on the line.
Mario Universe and Looney Tunes. It would be an epic, awesome crossover. Even though it would make no sense whatsoever.
Loved characters in the Schmoes universe against right now one of the most
Nintendo, but that's the one cinematic universe I've been waiting for. When are we getting the Nintendo cinematic universe? Come on now, they created everything else.
The transformations work.
Where's that damn Nintendo cinematic universe?
I'll tell you what, he is the champ.
Legend of Zelda live-action movie. A new, improved Mario Brothers movie. Kirby movie. That could be the very first match, because that's supposed to be thousands of years ago. And Space Jam. Yeah, Space Jam. When's that sequel supposed to be coming out? I've been hearing that for about 4 years.
Whether it's by himself or with his good friend Rachel Cushing as a part of Nerds Watch, and he wants some more. And right now, he's going to get a piece of JTE. Well, it's funny you say that because Ken is 1-1. His first match, the match that we ever had in 2014,
that hat looks a little teeny-weeny too big on you, Ellis.
He wanted to know that. Then he went toe-to-toe with Josh McCouga and almost beat Josh McCouga. That's right. But McCouga pulled it out and beat him, and that's the last time we've seen Ken in singles. Since then,
True
he
legend.
has, like you said, made a name for himself.
He's been single ever since.
He is the reigning Star Wars champion, hence being single ever since. But he is the reigning Star Wars champion. He knows a lot of stuff. The question is, does he know more movie trivia than Little Evil?
You know,
that's a good
you and I can
question.
agree up here objectively because we love both of these individuals, though we may not want to get near him in a bar. Is that Ken might have more gaps in his knowledge than JTE does, but it's
that's what I'm afraid of. That's kind of the reason why I picked JTE.
Ken gets the right category, JT gets the wrong category. We could be in for some fireworks in round 3.
Just haven't seen anything from Ken in a singles match outside Star Wars, which makes it very, very tricky to pick Ken to win a match.
You know, it's really sad that's come to this, that I have to play somebody below my skill level to just make it to a tournament.
I don't have my partner, Rachel Cushing, today. Michelle Boyd is out. I am a man alone. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh. This is Joe Ruggiero. This is a man with a
nice to meet you, Joe Ruggiero.
Past connected
Joe
to Schmoes, and my opponent today, JTE, or should I call you JTI, Josh the intern.
I'm gonna start calling
at least you didn't say
Ken,
JTH.
Every time I see him, he just
because then that would have been an upgrade.
Some uncle does at a barbecue. Hey, Uncle Ken, JT, did you take the bus here? You sleep with that belt today? Oh yeah, you gotta buy a car. It's all the same shit. I just 8-miled you, Ken. I probably know everything you said in your little pre-interview.
Joe, you were there at the beginning with JT.
Well, that's a nice
tell me about it.
breaking news from JTE.
I remember you. You're just a little intern. It was you and me. We were on the ground floor. We made silly little countdown videos in your sad apartment, and it was fun. You've always been a bit of a douche. I'll give you that. But now you're a hateable douche. What the hell, man?
This guy has the gall to come at me and the Patriots, the champions. I mean, the greatest team in Schmoedown history. He came on this little crusade.
Nope, that for all
he's
it's
talking
worth.
like he's some guy from the Civil
Don't
War
worry,
era.
somebody's
We
coming
shall
for
take
you.
down the Patriots on the right of
Nothing
the
lasts forever.
Blah, blah, blah. What happened? You lost. You had your Gettysburg.
Not
You
even
got
me.
destroyed and massacred.
This is to remind you about what you used to be, Josh. What you used to be before
busted
the
real
lights got in
names.
your eyes.
This
You left
is
me
a
behind.
shoot.
It's left me in the dust. I've been sleeping on his couch for 4 years. Nothing. No one know where I went.
That's a fact,
It
too.
is really sad.
This is what you have become, JT, a man who forgets where you came from. And today, I'm going to remind you where you are going.
Ken, how desperate have you become? You brought shoesy pants. You lost before you even entered the ring. It's quite sad.
Just a
Not as sad
monster.
as how
You're
bad
like
I'm gonna beat you, but it's
Yokozuna
pretty
in the
close.
early '90s WWF, and the big bad Undertaker came. But for you,
How about that? Ken bringing Joe Ruggiero, former intern on the
a
Schmoedown
very
Show,
special,
and a former rival
one-of-a-kind
JTE.
casket will be made.
Of JTE. But JTE shooting back.
Terrible
saying that
Paul
Ken
Bearer,
just
I'm
has the
sure
same
you all
old
think.
jokes, talking about how he's
I actually think it's quite
Ecuadorian,
good.
or he rides the bus, or he sleeps with the belt. JT's not fazed by it. Calling him Uncle Ken.
It is amazing how Ken, the guy who granted JTE his job as an intern,
I wonder what they're going to
before
put
he
for
was JTE,
Ken's
he told a lot of lies
strengths.
in that job interview to
Star
get
Wars,
the gig,
Star Wars
and
drinking?
now he's at
Is that
a
about
point
what it's
here
going to
in
be?
2017 where he's talking a lot of smack back to Ken. Who shot JR? The JR we're talking about is not from Dallas.
Who
It's
shot
Joe
JR?
Ruggiero.
Oh,
The
I
answer
hope nobody
is
shot
JTE.
JR.
We're gonna talk
Greatest
about
announcer
the
ever.
tape. There you go with Ken Napzok.
Oh wait, you're
Star
talking about
Wars
another.
movies.
Oh wait, there's the strengths.
2000s
Star Wars,
romantic comedies and
rom-com,
bus jokes and
bus and belt jokes.
And then you've got a little bit of JTE 80s movies, Sly and Arnie, and the same backward hat never being washed
Backwards
since
hats.
1983.
You know, Christian.
Oh,
those
that's some
strengths don't
strength
exactly
for movie
read like
trivia.
the Match.com
Let's see
dream
how far that
profile,
gets
but
you.
They certainly work out well for these two competitors today.
Unfortunately, it
How's
might be
that
far
third
enough to
for you?
get you
It's
past
pretty good.
Ken.
An Ultimate Schmoedown qualifying match.
Oh boy!
This is going to be big for JTE. Makuga knocked him out of the. Didn't even let him get into the tournament last year. He's looking for revenge on a fellow Schmo, and we're going to find out right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the
Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Introducing first.
Who's coming up first?
Oh, I know who this is.
Oh, I know who
Representing
this is too.
the Nerds Watch.
Yeah.
With a record of 1 win, 1 defeat.
Oh,
He
1 win,
is
1 defeat.
the reigning Star Wars movie trivia
He's been in 2
Schmoedown
matches.
champion, the Pit Boss, Ken Napzok.
I must be forgetting something
Where is
somewhere.
he?
Oh, there's Rachel.
You
lied, Ken. You lied.
He's part of the Nerds Watch
Star
now, I
Wars
guess.
belt, Rachel Cushing.
Hey, wait a minute.
Where is it? And there it is. There's that pose I've really learned to love, Ken.
That belt looks familiar. You can't trick me, Schmoedown.
He's got Joe Ruggiero.
WWE Tag Team Championship painted black.
Displayed by Ken, we have not seen since the age
Cue the
of
Rolling
Darth
Stones song.
Maul.
Do, 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 do,
That's right. Now, Star Wars took place in a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Very near right now is Ken's opponent, who may be the Kylo Ren to his Han Solo.
And his opponent. Representing
Doesn't take long
with a record of 4 wins.
Listen to the hatred.
6 defeats. He
Oh.
is the
I'm sorry, I gave JTE an extra win somewhere.
Ultimate Schmoedown finalist and the reigning Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Champion, Little Evil
Snyder walking about.
Oh, there's XX5XX.
Dagnino, but this one I punished Dagnino. I told Dagnino he was not allowed to walk JTE out from that despicable
That
action he
white
did against
thing right in the middle. It just.
to polish the belt and nothing else.
It's distracting.
And, you look at these two
I gotta
guys,
say,
it looks
we
like
just
they're
gotta be
both
honest
here to
about that.
compete. Does Snyder know he is not actually answering?
If they had just removed the white bar, that thing had been perfect.
Rotten
Game
Tomatoes.
face.
But here you go. You got JTE and Ken. This is an ultimate Schmoedown qualifying match.
Behold the power of might.
We'll put the challenge out to Ken, and Ken accepted it.
I have the
JTE,
power.
ready to go?
Now
Yeah,
I'm ready
right.
to be Uncle Ken here. Let's go ahead and do this.
All right, Ken, you got any words?
I'm here.
My
to
marker
compete,
works.
But more importantly, I'm here to save your
I
soul.
just wish it would
JTE.
help me get right
Remember
answers.
That day you lied to me to get a job. I
So to
should've known then
recap,
you'd choose a
in the
dark
last
path,
match
but
I
I'm here
got
to bring you
5
back
out
to
of
life.
Well,
8,
look where it got me.
or no, 5 out of 9 because it was a
Let's go
bonus
ahead.
question.
What does it cost?
Again, that
What
match
does
the
it cost
personal
for
best
soul?
for me
My
ever,
right
not
here.
just in the
Wow.
fan reaction league that I'm taking part in.
Boy,
So,
this is
let's hope that
just
we
the
can,
revenge level
excuse me,
vitriol between
so we can have a
shark and
decent
brody.
showing
JTE
and
does
not
look phased
embarrass
by anything here.
ourselves,
Okay,
shall we?
Here we go. So the rules, Mark, how do they work?
Because after all,
In round
I'm awesome.
1,
I'd hate
you
to
will
embarrass
hear 8
myself.
questions from 8 different movie categories. Each question is worth 1
I hate to have to change
point.
this
There's no
to
penalty for
hello,
missing a
I'm
question. There is no
stupid.
stealing in round 1. Once you
But
hear
you
the
already knew
question,
that.
simply write down the answer. And once we ask you to reveal your answer, please show it to the crowd and the camera as well
Please
as
show it to
verbalizing
the crowd.
At the same
Well,
time, keep in mind,
thankfully,
we do
it's a
have
lot
challenges
darker because
available,
we
and
just
there is
came
the
through a massive
JTE
rainstorm.
rule
Maybe
in
you can
effect,
actually
which is
see
you
my
have to
answers
have a
today when I
question
can show them.
repeated if you did not hear it or need to stall before your infinite
Need
demise.
to
You have
stall.
15 seconds to answer
What
the
the-
question. All right, JTE, are you
What's
ready?
going on
Go.
here?
Ken, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Now let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Yay! Yay!
Here we go. All right.
Thrown off
Category
there.
Numero uno is romantic comedies. Rom-coms. JT, grossed out.
Yeah.
Your question is,
I'm
who
confused.
starred
Oh,
opposite
there we go.
Hugh Jackman in 2001's Kate and Leopold?
Good old
God,
Josh McCoy.
I have a great story about this
Sure.
movie. It's too long to tell now.
5,
Involves John
4,
Roebling.
3,
Oh, they're done writing.
2, 1. Pens down. JTE.
Wrong!
Seconds?
Wrong!
Correct. Ken.
Meg Ryan.
Ken Napzok taking the lead here.
Yay!
1-0.
Early lead for the
1-0
pit
on
boss.
Little Evil.
Christian,
Me?
I hate to quote JT's
Nothing.
favorite movie, but Ken has cut the Russian.
Yeah, all
Me
right, here we go.
stinko.
Category
Oh, for
That's a
one.
strong
of
category.
movie
The
quotes.
legend
Finish
continues.
the movie quote. You know, I have one simple request, and that is to have sharks with frickin' attached to their heads.
You say blank there.
Yes.
So the competitor.
Such a
would know.
classic
They knew
line.
that. They knew it.
You didn't even pause.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ken.
Laser beams.
Laser beam.
Yeah,
Correct.
you can
Little
actually
Evil.
see the
There you
board.
go. All right, so
All
2-1.
right. You got
One
Beckett
for
Sam with the
two.
first question.
Yay!
Nice
There you go.
rebound there. Your next category is the world of comedy movies. Comedy movies. What title was the sequel of Ace Ventura: Pet Detective?
I didn't hear the first part.
Would
of
you
that
like to
question.
use your own rule?
It was a crowd noise.
There was some crowd noise.
Yeah,
I-
there's a
all right,
crowd
give
noise.
us
All right. What title was the sequel of Ace Ventura: Pet Detective?
I think I asked you this
A lot of people like the second one better, but I'm a sucker for the first one because I'm an NFL fan.
Dog, like in the middle of the
No, thank God.
You never got lost?
No, thank goodness.
5, 4.
I lost Taz a number of times. I never
3.
told you about it.
Thank you. 2, 1.
When
Pens
nature
down,
calls.
JTE.
Call to nature?
No. Ken. Ken.
I put the Oscar winner, Ace Ventura, Out of Africa.
Oh no!
It's nature calls, isn't
You know,
nature's
Christian, I don't like to shit on competitors often. How do you both miss this? When nature
That's a
calls.
good
It's
question.
like you gotta pee. It's a joke.
Shame!
Here we go. Next category. In the
All
category,
too
right.
category of animated movies. In what year was the first Shrek film released? In what year was that good old Shreky
I think I know
film?
this.
When was that thing?
Should know
It was a
this.
hell of an effort by you. You got nothing to be ashamed of.
Just gave up in the middle of it.
You know what the name of the second Shrek
Really
movie
bad
was?
if I don't know this.
Call to Nature.
Oh,
I missed this. Oh boy.
5,
Call to Nature, starring a phone and a lion.
4, 3,
No idea.
2,
2001.
Napzok.
2002.
It's incorrect. Little Evil.
1998.
Wow, looking for 2001.
That was
Yes!
a toughie. That was a toughie.
All
Toughie.
right, here
I
we
do
go.
have
Next-
some sanity of good
All
taste.
right. Your next
you really?
question.
3 out of
The
4
world
too.
of
Wow.
Dramas. In Saturday Night Fever, which New York borough does disco-loving Tony Manero call home?
Well, there's only a few to
Which
choose
New York
from.
borough? There are 13 New
27.
York boroughs, I
Oh.
believe. Oh, you topped me.
5,
Damn it.
4, 3,
It's either
2,
Queens,
1. I'm very
Manhattan,
interested to hear your answer,
or
JT.
Brooklyn.
Queens?
No.
Brooklyn?
Ken.
I'm more familiar with the Sylvester Stallone directed sequel Staying Alive, but I'm going to say Brooklyn.
That's correct.
Nice.
Wow.
Yes.
Taking a 2-point lead on the Eve.
4 out of
JT
5.
trying to gain
Wow.
favor with one of the judges.
All right, here we go. Next category.
Actually surprising
Oscar
myself
films.
here.
Oscars. Who won an Academy Award for their role in A Fish Called Wanda?
I wish they advertised the movie. Like, sounds like a horror
Just-
movie. Wanda. No, it sounds like a horror movie.
In A Fish Called Wanda.
In a fish called. In the belly of a fish called Wanda.
Horn. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Meryl Streep,
1.
because it's always Meryl Streep.
Kevin Kline.
Correct. JTE.
Kevin Kline.
There you go. All right. He duped us. He
Good.
duped us.
Incorrect. I'm back on my
JT,
game.
Is going to get the point. Didn't exactly nail the
I was about to
spelling of
confuse
Kevin
I was
Kline,
confusing
but close
myself with
enough.
all these
Kevin
correct
Kline.
answers I'm getting. It's 4 out of 6, I believe, so far.
These movies.
Kenneth Lonergan.
These are movies
bring
that
that up.
came out in the 1980s.
Oh, wow.
Your
Thanks,
question is
Thanks
this.
Mark.
Which movie spans the globe from Queens, New York to the fictional nation of Zamunda?
Oh, good old Zamunda.
You're from Queens.
Yeah,
You're from
I love-
Bayside in Queens. Bayside, you went to high school with such characters as Zach and
Morris.
Screech.
See, I see.
If you
Ooh,
could not
I'm
finish
sorry.
my
Is
Saved by
this?
the Bell jokes.
Sorry. 5, 4,
AC Slater,
3,
Jesse Spano,
2.
Coming to
One.
America.
Turtle.
Pens down.
Kapowski.
JTE.
Coming to America?
Correct. Ken.
Coming to America.
There you go.
Yes.
Ken keeps the 2-point lead.
5 out of 7.
And,
Wow.
nothing is going to stop Ken from having a lead going into round 2
It's
here.
true. Ken's got a 2-point lead over the team champion, JTE.
It's actually been a long time since I've seen Coming to
Action-adventure.
America. Forgot how much I actually liked that film a lot.
Character in the 1999 film The 13th Warrior.
You know, fun fact.
What?
I was the 81st Warrior.
Why you like that joke
Because
so
it's
much?
funny. Come on.
5,
It's
4,
funny.
I know you.
3.
1999, so I'll just say Russell
1.
Crowe.
Pens down. Ken.
I can't remember, so Tom Cruise is always a good guess.
That's incorrect.
Oh, Antonio Banderas.
That's correct. Little Evil picking up
Oh.
a point there.
I wasn't sure
5-4.
either,
What a
so
round.
Russell Crowe is also a
Great
good answer.
First round here, 5-4 as we
So-
move into round 2. Mark, how's round 2 work?
5 out of 8.
Somebody losing
Yet
in
again.
round 1 be more confident.
However,
round 2,
I'm
works
happy
like
with
this
5 out of 8.
competitor
A lot of people
is
would
gonna
be very
spin
ticked
that
off with
wheel
5 out of
up
8, but
there. This
I am
wheel
truly happy
will
with
have
it.
categories
So,
that correspond
just
to
for
4
you
questions
guys.
each up here.
Yay!
Once you settle on a category, your 4 questions are each worth 2 points. However, if you're not sure of the answer, you can check the multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1 point. There is stealing available in round
So to
2.
recap
There is
my
no penalty
thoughts on the
for
first
missing
round,
a Ken Napzok,
the score I
you
actually
are in the
expected to
lead.
be
You
kind of
may
like
have a spin
that,
at the
but
wheel. Remember, you are allowed
I
to
actually
mulligan if
expected
you do not
the
like the first
the
category.
roles to be
Spin
reversed.
Star
I
Wars
expected
again.
a 5-4
I'm gonna
JTE
take the
victory
dick spin,
or
see what happens.
lead.
Come on, Pixar.
Victory.
There you go.
Victory.
Come on, Pixar.
Ken keeping the show rolling. You got to think Ken might be
Get
looking
past
for that
that picture.
romantic comedy category. Is he
New
going to get
releases.
it?
New
New
releases.
releases.
New releases is tough.
I'm going to spin again.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's going to spin again. He does not see a lot of
Interesting.
talking pictures,
No,
as
but
he
he's
would
on
say.
movie talk.
I don't see many Star Wars movies in the
He
2000s
does not have show notes
or new
in front of him.
releases.
Completely different ball game when you're under the white hot spotlight.
Right back
of-
to
Ooh.
new releases. Right back to
Wonder how
new
many Star
releases.
Wars questions will be in new releases.
He works for
That's right.
Collider, everybody. This ain't a bad thing.
All right, Ken Knapsack, you
I don't believe Star Wars was on that wheel.
He
I
doesn't
wonder
see a
if
lot of
they've
talking pictures. He didn't want it, but I'll be damned, he got it.
In
So
the
Ken.
category of new
Disaster
releases, you have
movies?
4 questions, Ken. I will be doing
How
the
many
questions
disaster
for you,
movies
Ken.
are there?
First
Twister,
question.
Volcano,
Who
Deep
provides
Impact,
the
Armageddon.
voice
Is that
of
it?
The villain in Despicable Me 3.
Steve Carell.
The villain is Steve Carell.
That's incorrect. JTE for the steal.
Oh no,
It's one
the
or
villain.
another. I'm just trying to decide which one of the two. I'm gonna say Trey Parker.
Shoot.
That's correct for 2 points.
Ken,
JT.
thinking of Despicable Me 1, kind of the villain.
Yep.
Anti-hero, maybe.
All right, here we go, Ken. Question
Yeah.
number 2.
I
In
did too.
Hacksaw Ridge, Desmond Doss refused to carry a weapon on religious grounds. What Protestant denomination did he belong to?
I can take multiple choice.
A. Lutheran. B. Pentecostal. C. Evangelical. D. Seventh-day
Yoga?
Adventist.
I'm going to say Pentecostal. B.
That's incorrect. JT.
Okay.
That's incorrect. The answer is D. Seventh-day
Oh,
Adventist.
all wrong. What a shock.
All right, here we go, Ken. Next question. Who directed the film King Arthur, Legend of the Sword?
with all these King Arthur questions
2
recently.
points.
He's
There you
on
go.
the board. All right, and reclaims the lead
Nice
with that
shot.
one.
Final
Nice shot,
question in new releases. What is the first name of Elizabeth Banks' character in Power Rangers?
That's Rita.
For 2 points. There you go.
All right.
I just
Tidy
I
little
just
sum
had that
there.
question.
All right, 9-6. So
In
JTE does
team.
not really have that much of a lead to catch up on here. So let's go, JTE. Give it a spin, please. Good spin, or we're going to boo you out of the building.
I'm trying to
Ken
remember.
has the feel of a defensive struggle.
Wasn't
but if he
Ken
gets action,
the
he actually
host
can blow this thing
of that
wide
match?
open.
He could, but
When
he's looking to go
that
away
question
from
was
it.
asked, who played Rita
Jimmy
Repulsa in
Pixar.
Power Rangers?
That's exactly where he
I'm
didn't
fairly
wanna
certain
go.
he was the
One Pixar.
co-host. Nice job.
This is interesting.
Nice
because
job,
he's not good at
boys.
Pixar, so he won't be able to steal. But that being said, I'm going to spin again.
All right.
Interesting.
Yes,
interesting
thank
logic.
you for that insight into your mentality, JTE. He's looking for action adventure. It's slowing down, but it might have enough juice to get back to Sandra Bullock. Spy movies.
Oh,
All right,
God, that was
spy
close.
movies.
Spy
All right, there you go.
movies.
There you go. All right, JTE hitting
We'll take it.
spy movies for JTE, but the question is Ken Napzok any good at spy movies? We're going to find out here.
Who would you say is a better spy between the two of them?
Unfortunately, I think it would actually be JTE.
I think Ken's a great spy.
I lied my way onto the show. So.
I know, that's why I say that. Yeah.
All right, JTE.
Go ahead.
Your first question in the world of spy movies. How many James Bond movies did the villain named Jaws appear in?
2.
Not a big James Bond fan.
5, 4.
Mulch
3.
is going to give me numbers. I'm going to
2.
say 1.
That is incorrect. Ken Napzok to steal.
2.
Correct.
2 points for Ken Napzok. That is a gash above the right eye.
He should have listened. His partner screamed out multiple choice. That would have at least taken it down to 1 point.
That's
there.
right.
Yeah.
It's not just about the obviousness of the
It's a
answer.
big
it's
steal
the
there.
value associated with the question.
Big
As
steal.
long as this ain't all James Bond, I'll be okay.
Big
We're
steal.
moving on. In the James Bond film, I'm kidding. Jason Bourne eliminates CIA asset Desh Buxani by suffocating him with a towel. In which Bourne
Bourne Ultimatum?
film?
Can't remember that character's name. Repeat the question. I'll use 1.
Jason Bourne eliminates
Multiple choice is not
CIA
going to help
asset
because it's
Desh
just going to run off all the
Buxani
Jason
by
Bourne
suffocating
titles.
him with a towel in what Bourne film?
Let's see. There's only 4.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
No, he's using that new
Well,
strategy.
because if he guesses it right, that's 2 points.
That's you are not the slowest guy I've met. Is it Bourne Identity, Bourne Supremacy, Bourne Ultimatum, or Jason Bourne?
I just
Listen,
see,
I'm
I
just
see
trying
the
to keep
strategy.
him from
I
getting
see
the
the
steal.
strategy.
I'll say ultimatum.
Whoa!
1 point for Little
Wow,
Evil.
that was
That's
actually
a
right.
big
1
point for Little Evil.
Smart.
Honestly, that was
Might have
the
paid
only
off.
one of the original 3 that I remembered.
JT, your next question. Who plays Luther Stickle in the Mission Impossible franchise?
Jeremy Renner? Oh no, that's a...
Ving Rhames.
2 more points.
2 more points.
2 more points for JTE. JT, your last question. In the world of spy movies, who directed the 2015 film The Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
Guy Ritchie.
It's another
Ties
Guy
it up to
Ritchie
2 Guy
question.
Ritchie
We
questions.
Double Guy
are
Ritchie, baby.
tied.
Double Guy Ritchie, and we have
It
a
is
tie game
going
here.
into
Covered
round
pretty
3.
nice
My
from
goodness.
That
that
evens
first
it out.
question.
Look
Goof.
at that, 11-11. JTE comes back and shows why he is part of the team champions. And now we get to the 3rd round. This is going to find out who's going to make it into the ultimate Schmoedown here. Will it be the pit boss? Will it be Little Evil? We're going to find out. Mark, how do the rules work?
Ken has badges, JT has belts. We're going to find out who's taking them to the next round in the Ultimate Schmoedown Tournament. In round 3, you will each give us a series of 3 numbers ranging from 1 to 20. Those correspond to a movie category up here at our desk. The first question is worth 2 points. Second one, 3. And the last question, if we get that far, is worth 5 points.
3, 14, and 20, that's what I would pick.
Now, and JTE, I know how the game works. JTE is going to give us 3 numbers first.
Let's do 5, 11, 12.
That's how we count. Ken Napzok.
Gonna go 10, 4, and 19.
All right. Wow.
Pick everything
There we go.
but
All right. So we're gonna start. We're gonna start with
But
10.
the numbers I picked.
Ken will
Yay!
start with question number 10. Ken, you chose category 10. That is movie release dates. Which year saw the release of blockbuster comedies Liar Liar and Austin Powers International Man
1998.
Mystery?
1997.
That is correct.
Oh.
Sharks with
Wow.
frickin' laser beams.
Good move on Ken
I knew that
Napzok.
one too.
He must have remembered exactly where he was when that happened.
That's right. He's a big fan.
Everybody
of
should
both of that
remember
movie
where
and the year
they
it
were when
was
Austin Powers
released.
1 came out.
JT, your turn.
And I should remember what year
You
it came
picked
out.
category number 5 for mystifying reasons. The category is dramas.
Okay.
And your question is this. What traditionally comedic actor played Steve Wozniak in 2015's Steve Jobs?
Josh
Seth
Gad?
Rogen.
2 points.
Two
We're
more
tied.
points. There you go. All right.
We
so
are tied
JTE
again.
hits it. Ken just
That's
now.
at the exact
Ken
same time
will
he
get
did.
his
I don't
3 points.
remember.
And
I
that
don't know
is
if
Right.
I
from
was right or not.
number 4. Ken, you chose the category of classics. Classics. Norma Desmond is a washed-up actress in what classic Hollywood tale?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, I can. Norma Desmond is a washed-up actress in what classic Hollywood tale?
I don't know.
I am so blanking here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
Sunset Boulevard.
We're looking for Sunset Boulevard.
Wow.
JT does not get the points
No
here for
points
that.
awarded whatsoever.
But JT,
No steals. But
JT
yeah,
will
let's
get
go.
a chance here now to take the lead if he hits this number 11. Number 11 for JTE.
All right. JT, your 3-point question. You chose category 11, which is, as I would say, biopics.
Okay.
Biopics, and your question is this. Who played Frida Kahlo, the 2002 film Frida?
Hopefully, my future wife, Salma Hayek.
There you go. 3 points for JTE.
Nice thing to say about your
Taking the lead.
girlfriend, JT.
Taking the lead here.
Oh.
JT hits 3 points, 16-13. So Ken Napzok now is going to be forced to answer his 5-pointer. He hits it. It goes back to JTE. If he misses it, JTE will finally be in the Ultimate Schmoedown since 2014. Here we go. The mark he chose, category 19. Ken, that would be comic book movies.
Ooh, boy.
Comic book movies. All right, here we go. Ken, what 2 comic book sequels have been directed by Guillermo del Toro?
Number 2's 1.
Hellboy 2. And repeat the question.
What 2 comic book sequels have been directed by Guillermo del Toro? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pacific Rim.
And your
Play 2, that's right. Well, win-win situation. I was right, but yeah, I'm still saying it.
wins. The other one you were looking for, Ken, was Blade 2. There's literally nobody applauding in our pack.
Nobody's
now,
applauding.
except for the
And
team.
I'm not either,
themselves.
but it's because I have a drink. And,
Wow.
Yay!
What
I
a match provided
feel
to us by
great.
Ken Napzok.
Yay.
JT.
Thanks,
That was
JTE.
spellbinding to the end.
I blame
Nothing to
you.
be ashamed
I
of. He
blame
walked back
you.
To the wall with his head held high.
I thought Ken was going to hit it. I thought he was goofing us. I thought he knew it. I thought he had Blade 2, but there you go. That's nothing to be upset about. He just hung in there with the reigning team champion and almost beat him.
The kid can play. JT proved that again. Slower start for JTE. Ken stayed in it, but JT ultimately, he just knows a lot about movies.
Yeah, all right. So now we're going to hear from
A little bit
Grace
more than you
Hancock,
guys give him
who's
credit
gonna
for.
be talking to Little Evil and Ken.
Hey, movie trivia.
The gang's all
fans.
here.
I'm Grace Hancock. Back from the dead.
The
I'm
gang's
here
all
with the
here.
Lion's Den, congratulating our boy JTE on his
Ah,
amazing
boy.
victory against
Ah,
one
boy.
Pit Boss Ken Napzok.
You're my boy,
All right,
Blue.
my friends. So nobody's surprised here that you came through. Round one, maybe a little rocky. How did you feel coming into this?
It was a little rough. I'm not gonna admit I was a little bit off my game in the beginning there. I think part of it is the fact Finstock's not here. I think he got suspended because he locked some girl in the closet.
Supposedly.
Trying to make this whole show better, and he got suspended for it, which is bull.
It's alleged. It's not proven.
Come on. I don't believe half the things I see on YouTube.
Or
Anyway,
is
listen,
it?
I totally destroyed Ken before I even stepped on the floor. I easily beat him before I went out there. I will say there was some strategy, like when I went for Bourne. Honestly, there's 4 films. But I was just trying not to let him steal 2 points.
Right, it was very smart.
He did steal that James Bond. Listen, I'm the biggest James Bond fan, and I was going to say 1 or 2. I took a chance, but you know what? Maybe I took the chance because I didn't really respect him as a fighter. If I respected him...
Nor should you.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have took that chance.
Well,
I didn't respect him.
Well, as you shouldn't, as I said. And then we came to the wheel. How did you feel about spy movies in general? Was that something that you felt was going to be a strong point for you? Because I honestly didn't know.
I felt pretty good. Like I said, Bond isn't my strongest suit, so I was like, okay, if there's one Bond question, I'll be okay. That's exactly what happened. There was one Bond question.
Yeah, thankfully.
Whatever, though. Like, I'll watch them sometime. They're not even... I'll watch a trailer and I'll still get...
You'll do it when you're done winning.
When it counts.
All right, and Mark, we're in the bag. We're cheering him on. I saw you mouthing a lot of the answers, just further proving how strong of a team we really are. How do you feel about all 3 of you guys being in the Ultimate Schmoedown? I mean, it just proves how strong of a faction we are.
It's great. I think it's great. It's like
Oh,
when
3
you're
of
in
you
the Olympics,
guys.
it would be
Well,
great if we could take
it's
silver,
nice to
gold,
know
and
that they
bronze
just
altogether,
threw
So it's
Jack
great to have
Neo
a
like
team
he's
that is really strong,
irrelevant.
a team that actually really cares about each other and isn't full of phony theatrics just for theatrics' sake. We're the real deal.
We are the real
I heard that
Let's talk about who's not gonna
Neo
be there. The
has
4
decided that
horsemen?
he
Where
wants
those
to
guys
join the
at?
team competition
there's
and
no-
wants to
there's
team
not
up
even
with a
2
lawn
you get
chair.
2 ponies.
When asked
Done.
why he would do such a preposterous
They're on their way
thing,
to the glue factory,
Dagnino
man. They're
replied,
done. We took
well,
their best
it's
stallion,
important
put
to
him on
get
our team.
a partner
We said,
that
"Shoot
knows
the
more
rest, the
about movie
legs are
trivia
broke."
than you.
They're going to be Wendy burgers now.
Oh, they are good. Let's go to
This has
Wendy's
been
now.
another
Let's
edition
get
of
some freaking
the
burgers.
News.
I don't want to eat any of that, but thank you.
Listen, Tom's not here, so I got to be the guy to do it. JT was the better man today. Bottom line, Ken, you're a loser.
Oh,
Well, guys, once again, Lion's Den coming in strong, coming in hot. Another victory under all of our belts. You guys killed it today.
You killed it, Grace.
Yeah, you killed it too, Grace.
Thanks,
You're so much
guys.
better than the other girl. I don't remember her name.
No, nobody knows.
Remember her.
Hey guys, here we are with our unfortunate loser here, the
Oh.
piss boss. I'm sorry, the pit boss who challenged my boy JTE at the collision, and it didn't. Ooh, that didn't go well, did it?
Hold on a second. First, I just have to say something. Grace,
Sure.
that went great. Okay, Ken was leading after round 1. He killed it in a category he didn't think he was going to do that great in round 2. He did
All the
amazing.
categories.
I am so proud of him. And honestly, this is not you. Like, why are you running with these guys? You could be a lot nicer. I know you're a nicer person than this. So I just have
that's
to
really
say,
sweet, Mom.
you don't have to
Thanks.
be so condescending. And I'm just going to say, Ken, you did amazing. Don't listen to the tone that she brings to this. You're awesome. You're my partner. And yeah. All right.
Thank
You
you,
know, a lot
Rachel.
of people can't handle my tone, and that's quite fine with me. All right, well, now that that's happened.
I'm glad Rachel's in my corner. This proves why we're great teammates. So we're going to go on to the Ultimate Schmoedown team competition, and that's
Okay.
maybe, I admit that's maybe where I belong. I took a shot. I went out on my shield. That's all you can do as a warrior. You go into a fight, and you put it all on the line. And people are going to concentrate on the 3rd round, and I blanked on Sunset Boulevard. I couldn't pull
And
Blade
when
2.
nature calls and a few other things.
You know what? I like a little higher quality comedies than Ace Ventura, like say
Oh,
a Clue
oh.
or something like that.
You know,
Shane,
talk
Ken,
about
come
smack
on
about
now.
the Lion's Den when we've defended 3 belts.
Ace
you have
Ventura is
1
a
belt,
classic.
Star Wars belt, which you've defended.
Just like Clue.
Oh, that's right.
Isn't
you
that
haven't
right,
defended it.
Bibbs?
So what's going on with that?
That's a fair point, fair question.
know.
I am hereby saying I am available to defend it. I have that title. I'm ready to defend it. I feel as though I defend it every day on Twitter when I'm constantly challenged by a lot of people. But you know, you guys,
Fear not,
management,
Schmoedown fans.
it's
I'm not one
probably
of those
doing
people.
management or whatever
I have a
role
little
this
more
is
sanity
stolen
and common
from
sense
them.
than that.
I really hope
You mean fill the role that was missing?
I'm ready for a Star Wars trivia challenge. I don't care who it is. Sam Witwer can come back. Jeremy Johns can come back. You can bring back Jenny. You can bring back Alex. Bring in Alex from Star Wars Explained. You can bring in Dash. I don't care. Bring in Pablo Hidalgo himself. I'm ready to defend it.
because that's what a warrior does. He fights. I'm not the one who makes the cards.
I love these adorable speeches you keep giving. So you're not intimidated. You're not worried about losing that belt. You think you're going to hold on to it?
It's always a possibility. There's a lot of people out there with a lot of Star Wars knowledge, but I feel as though I earned that one. I definitely feel as though that is my realm today. You saw some of my gaps. You saw some of the weaknesses, but I'm okay. I know who I am, Grace Hancock. Do you know who you are?
I do, and thank you so much for asking. Guys, you saw it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will catch you next time.
Well, no big surprise. It's like a New Year's Eve party in the back there with the Lions Den, and JTE talking about how he's going to be now defeating the likes of Roca and defeating you and defeating everyone and getting a shot at the singles title. He does talk a lot. I don't think he had the.
Oh, that was hilarious. I need a good laugh.
Of the world, but I mean.
That's right, and Ken Napzok, classy as always, in defeat or in victory. And I'm looking at my stats here. It appears that Salma Hayek still has not followed JTE on Twitter. We'll have to see how that situation develops.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, Ken was talking about the Ultimate Schmoedown Tournament because Ken knows that if him and Rachel can win that tournament, there is a good shot they can see the Patriots. And look, if the Patriots, if the Patriots don't beat Rotten Tomatoes, there's a good chance that the Nerds Watch could play the Patriots in the tournament themselves. So this isn't over. This chapter of the story is not over.
The sun is not setting on Ken Napzok, or perhaps
you revealed that
the
loser's not
in the future of Ken Napzok and JTE, and we just had another incredible
a lot of content. I understand that, but
here
you guys revealed that they're not taking part in it.
Yeah, make sure you check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. Check out Ken Napzok.
Just came from there. Thank you. Hey, I just saw that guy.
Page on Collider. Check out Inside Schmoedown, which is going to be every Thursday at 2 p.m. Also, don't forget about the Schmoedown Rundown.
Schmoedown Rundown.
Recap of everything in the world of Schmoedown. And we're going to be getting the Ultimate Schmoedown not too long from now. The Ultimate Schmoedown team. The Ultimate Schmoedown singles. A lot of stuff happening. There'll be some interview matches.
Hooray!
Qualifying matches leading up to it. A lot of things happening here in the world of Schmoedown. That's Mark Mario Ellis. I'm Christian Harloff.
That's Mario.
That's Josh McCouga.
I got Mark.
Cody Hall.
What's up, Schmoedown fans?
Yay.
Josh McCouga
Mustache
here
suit.
with your fantasy update post Ken Napzok versus JTE, Master versus Apprentice, Jedi versus
What
Padawan,
is this?
whatever you want to call it, Nick Cage versus a lesser-known Nick Cage. Ken apparently knows what he's doing. He scores points when you didn't think he would.
Something that I can
co-anchors a really great team with Red Sox, and who knew he was such a singles competitor. Put up a great fight against
Come on,
JTE.
Cobra Clutch! Cobra Clutch! Ah! The chair! Give him the chair!
And they will both be playing a lot in the future. They are crowd favorites, they are fan favorites, and they are worth your time and fantasy.
The ladder! The ladder! He got the ladder, fucker!
But he's one that the fantasy people can do.
Climb the ladder! Got the title, kid!
Fantasy update. You want to head to schmoesno.com. Frank Janish, he's over there.
Where was the table? Where was the table?
Everything. I'm Josh
Barbed wire, sledgehammer, flamethrower. Okay, that was sure entertaining. And yes, sadly, well, Ken Napzok unfortunately came out on the losing end. Ultimately, my correction was correct. JTE does get the victory, advances to the Ultimate Schmoedown, and yeah, perhaps biting off a little more than he can chew, saying all those fighters that he's going to beat. Let's not get ahead of ourselves there, man. Just saying. Just saying. So with that said, that's going to do it for this edition of JTH Reacts. If you like what you have seen, you can always follow me on Twitter at WWEJTH1. I post every single one of these reactions to my Twitter page. I also generally post them on the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page, so you can always watch them at those two places if you never happen to find them here. Also, I will keep adhering to it because it's so much fun. As you can see, every time in round one, I take part in Joey Morin's Fan Reaction League. If you want to take part in that, all you have to do is join the league and take part in the round one questions. All you have to do is make a video of you responding to the round one questions of every game, and then post them on that Facebook page. You can do it either via the Facebook page or right here on YouTube as I do it. So I'll put a link in the description box if you want to take part in that. They're up to, I believe, 40 plus players, and the season is relatively young. We're only 4 games in, so there's still plenty of time to make up ground if you're much better than I am. So with that being said, that's going to do it for this edition of JTH Reacts. Until next time, I'm awesome, but you already knew that. So until next time, adieu.